scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Zach LaVine has been really making things happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ellis is out there with Wade. Then it's Harden. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's LaVine. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Mitchell. Over in the corner, Ellis. Wade outside. Three-pointer. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Pass to Toppin. Bryant with the steal. Ellis with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. There's Ellis with the 3 ball.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Thompson against Ellis. Wade a screen on Thompson. To the paint. And Wade slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's LaVine following the score by Cleveland. 6 to shoot. Holiday against Harden. Takes a shot at the elbow. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
For 3, Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's LaVine. He's got 21. And Thompson kicks to Toppin. On the wing, Holiday. Portis a screen on Harden. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And Bobby Portis hits from deep. He's got 7.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Now here's Ellis. He has 6. Cleveland moving it around. Harden dishes to Bryant. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Holiday. Portis in the post. Defended by Bryant. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 5 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Wade outside. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Portis. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Schroeder's checked in, and he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back over to you, Kevin.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Now Mitchell hasn't made one yet. Thompson in the corner. Rebounded by Ellis.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And they are in the top third in the league in blocks. Rim protection obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
You have to like that assist ranking. They've been able to keep everyone involved in the offense because of how well they share the ball. He misses the free throw. Second free throw, no good. Seattle leading by 15. Here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Levine, covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Levine. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Pass to Schroeder. Wade kicks to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Seattle. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Pass to Wade. Latrey. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Filipowski's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Levine to stop the drought. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Levine's got 24 points.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Back to Schroeder. Banked in off the glass. Schroeder's got 11 points.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Levine against Ellis. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Ellis outside. Hands it from downtown. Ellis has got his third basket of the night right there.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Seattle calls timeout. Different look for Seattle. Robert Williams comes in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Zach LaVine. A switcher also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in. And it's Seattle with the ball. Mitchell with it. Nothing on the board. Over to the wing. Pocket 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
Wade outside. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Cavaliers fourth.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Thomas against Schroeder. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Thomas got 13.
Yeah, Thomas can spread his selection out on the floor, which keeps the defense guessing.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Now, here's Neesmith. Mitchell outside. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots from 14, and it's Seattle with another.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. 17-point game. Wade passes to Bryant. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Seattle has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Filipowski. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Neesmith covering. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not fall. Seattle leading by 19. Thomas feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Bryant. Cavaliers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. They get it again. Wade And the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Mitchell. Filipowski passes to Thomas. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Klay Thompson.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. I mean, he's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence, he certainly offsets.
Robert Williams, second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Seattle leading by 15. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Screen by Bryant. Baseline try. Count that bucket. He's got 6.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch and shoot situation.
Porter against Mitchell. Right wing. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 11 rebounds in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Nesmith. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Looking for an answer 3? Nesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter passes to Porter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Schroeder against Thomas. Inside, Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And so it's Seattle in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Mitchell. Klay Thompson is out there with Toppin. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Ellis with the block. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Levine.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Toppin dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Levine. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Mitchell against Harden. Left side, Portis. Over Bryant. Seattle missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Mitchell. Harden, no good. For Seattle, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup. Levine's got 26.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Mitchell. Thompson in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And Seattle leads by 16.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
And it's Mitchell missing. For Seattle, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. That shot, no good. Good D by Wade.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Seattle. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kick out to Levine. Toppin a screen on Mitchell. Holiday the pass to Toppin. Clock at 4. Over Wade. Toppin can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Holiday. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Toppin. Wade with the defensive effort. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Holiday against Harden. Levine wide open. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half. And here's Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Ellis dishes to Bryant. Mitchell outside. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Wade for three. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Holiday. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Cleveland moving it around. From deep, Ellis. Another three for Cleveland.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Levine. Takes the three. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson against Ellis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Cavaliers, Keelan Ellis. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Seattle leading by 11. Now Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Ellis outside. Back to Harden. The shape driving in, and it's good on the way in.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Seattle has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Holiday against Harden. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell soars in for the stuff.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Seattle calls timeout. Neesmith, he's checked in for Seattle. Thomas comes in for Levine. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He said, keep it going guys, ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And so Holiday will bring it up for Seattle. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Thomas. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell looking it over. Mitchell buries the 3.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Holiday. Out to the wing. Portis for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Wade's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Seattle. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Portis. Robert Williams comes in for Toppin. And Zach Levine subbed in for Cameron Thomas. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Harden. Lets the three fly. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
He hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Over to the left wing. Now, here's Nesmith. Covered by Mitchell. A nice shot by Nesmith. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And Seattle making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Harden against Thomas. Pass to Ellis. Down low. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Seattle leading by 8. Nesmith with the ball. On the wing, Levine, guarded by Harden. Pocket 6. Back to Nesmith. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And now an 11-point Seattle lead.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Ellis outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Seattle shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Thomas fires. Levine outside. A three-pointer. Good.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Harden. And just miss after miss right now. And so Thomas will bring it up for Seattle. Got it to go off the glass.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Harden! Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Williams outside. Now Levine.
And that's a smart play from Levine. He understands how to get the defender in the air.
First team foul.
First one at the line is good. A different look for Seattle. Bobby Portis is checked in for Filipowski. And it's Toppin in for Williams. second, so he makes them both. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's good.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Seattle leading by 12. Now Toppin. Now Thomas. Tapping a screen on Hart. Here's Toppin. Puts up a three. Mitchell whips down the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Seattle.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Mitchell outside. Off target from outside. Thomas against Harden. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.